The role of the Infrastructure Business Group covers quite a number of sectors: water, wastewater, urban transport, district heating, those typical local utility areas of activity. In addition, we engage in all areas of national transport, be it in port, airports, railways and roads. So we cover the full spectrum. And why is it important? It is important for essentially two reasons. One is functioning infrastructure is a prerequisite and a driver of economic growth. And secondly, functioning infrastructure improves quality of life. I would like to focus on 3-4 key areas. The first one is sustainable transport. We have done quite a number of transactions with both local and national authorities to help them improve their energy footprint, if you like, through the provision of energy efficient traction equipment, through buses that run on clean fuel and similar investments. We have supported the privatization and the involvement of the private sector in infrastructure provision. A key example there is the Istanbul ferries privatization, EDO, where we have provided mezzanine and senior debt to ensure the privatization of that company and improved and expanded service levels for the years to come. In addition, we have engaged in quite a number of subsectors with interesting new products. For example, energy savings companies, where the private sector takes performance risk and shares the spoils, if you like, with the public sector, with the host municipality. And lastly, we have supported investments where biomass is used as a fuel for heating, again reducing the carbon footprint of the heating system in our countries, while at the same time improving the commercial aspects of the operation and reducing costs. We are at a very early stage in looking at infrastructure investments in CEMET countries, both in terms of the overall need of the countries, but also, and more importantly, the role, the value-added role that we can play in providing infrastructure solutions. I think there are, at the moment, two overarching considerations. The first one is that we will work together with our partners from the other international financial institutions, as well as from commercial banks that are already operating in CEMET countries, because we are the new kid on the block and they have been around there for some time. So we can learn from them in terms of where priorities lie and where financing structures, what financing structures can be applied. Secondly, looking at what has been done so far, it seems clear to us that we could provide value added, in particular in local currency financing solutions. Why is local currency so important? Because most infrastructure projects generate only local currency, and therefore if you expose them to foreign currency risk, the project might fail in a situation where the exchange rate of a country adjusts. Current priority areas for us are definitely energy efficiency. There are quite a number of clients that are huge energy users in our countries of operations. For example, Russian railways, Kazakh railways. In their respective countries, they are probably one of the largest, if not the largest, consumer of electricity and fuel. And helping these companies to achieve higher levels of energy efficiency not only improves the cost benefit for the company itself, but it also helps the country in conserving fuel that could be used for other purposes or for export. An overarching aspect of our work is, of course, to improve corporate governance. Many of our clients are state-owned companies or local authority-owned companies, where improved corporate governance is a key factor in also improving accountability to the public and generally in supporting improved service levels.